Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jack and I'm going to just talk with you about dystonia and my current journey with the condition. So if anybody would like to know, dystonia is a neurological movement disorder caused by an imbalance or injury. You can get it through. So I have a scar on my cortex, which could be, we don't know whether that could be the root cause of my dystonia. As you can see, I'm quite shaky. It's not easy having this condition and basically talking about it, but like, I hope to do more of these videos because if they help people, then that's all I'm doing these videos for. So I've had various so I've taken like medications in the past that help with dystonia. There's various gabapentin, hang on, let me go through. So for me, I'm quite so gabapentin, carbidopa, levodopa, for dopamine. So the dystonia is a condition that has no current cure to it. So dystonia is a condition that can affect different parts of the brain. So I because when I was younger, I had multiple MRI, CT scans, and they were showing a scar on the back of my brain, which is still there. So they didn't put it down to it, but that could be the root cause of dystonia. There's people that have had injuries and developed dystonia through head injuries, through so in a lot of cases it is due to injuries, and it can be genetic, but mine is not genetic. It's I've had various tests in the past, and like for me, going through hospital like the NHS, I was pretty much an anomaly, because literally they didn't know what was going on for me. It wasn't until I was really 14 that I started developing the neck contortions, and then they could really diagnose me, but it took several years. It took like 2 years to get formal diagnosis of dystonia. And my dystonia affects my and when it affects me, I have a lot of mental health struggles because I have anxiety that snowballs and can make dystonia worse. I'm trying to do more videos, because the more videos I do, the less anxious I am, and the more freeing I am to share about my condition. So pre-diagnosis, they like doctors put me through several tests. When I was very young, I was tested for Parkinson's, MS, because I developed a tremor that ran down the right side of my body, and we were just trying to get to the bottom of what was going on for me, and like I struggled through school because I got bullied and picked on, because I couldn't write fast, I couldn't write neat, because my tremors would be so bad that it would affect my writing. the thing is now I'm working on my confidence in writing. In my book, I'm starting to do a lot more creative writing because I feel, you know, that is going to benefit me in like a way, and also that's going to help me think of new things that I can upload to YouTube or wherever, and just it's like I'm coming up with the story and no one else is, kind of thing, and I want to start to get back into acting again because that's what I love. I love acting, performing for an audience. From very little, I've always been into drama. Drama's always been my real drive, and what I want to do through doing these videos is basically build confidence, and then hopefully, you know, share whatever tips I have that can benefit you guys as an audience. So yeah, currently there's no cure for dystonia, but that doesn't mean that there will be no cure in the future, because they're still working on various medicines. Some of the tech is becoming more advanced, so hopefully that will cause the whole stigma of having a condition like dystonia or any neurological condition that can basically be the stepping stones in the right direction. Well, hopefully. Yeah, I've always loved what I do. There's, but like this dystonia, because it doesn't have a cure, and because it's a spectrum, it's basically a spectrum. I've gone into details in other like videos in the past. I'll probably link them up here, where I go into detail of why it's a spectrum, like because it can affect different parts of the body, and there's many different types of dystonia. There's not just one. It's an ongoing spectrum, and it can affect multiple parts of the body. For me, it affects my neck, my torso, my arms and hands, and mine is called generalized dystonia because it affects the neck, the vocal cords can be affected also. So if I'm talking fairly slowly, that is why. Um, I'm not lazy. It's just I wanted to create this podcast because to benefit myself and also benefit my viewers who might be interested in learning more about Dystonia. You can check out the Dystonia UK website, which is dystonia.co.uk. Might have to check that. Down in the description down below, I'll put the link where you can just click on it and go through Dystonia for yourself if you're interested. And if you enjoyed this video, I know it's a bit long, but if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, smash that subscribe button. We're aiming for 400 subscribers. I want more. I want 1,000 subs, but sometimes YouTube decides to not promote these videos out. So if you're watching this, hello, please share, hype me up if you've got any left, and subscribe. And I should be posting more videos like this on my Jack's Dystonic Journey podcast. It's all part of the Flegstar brand, if you can call it a brand. Just call it a channel. So yeah, I hope you all have a good day. Keep cool out there because it is hot. Anyway, it's Jack. I've been Jack, and I'm saying peace. Peace, guys.